scientist has named the new dinosaur Curvosaurus, after the scientist who discovered it. Now, recently, there's been a lot of debate as to how us humans evolved. There are many explanations, and some include subspecies of human evolving into us. But are Neanderthals the same species as us? Many believe that modern humans and Neanderthals live and bred together. But did they actually do that? Here to talk about his ideas is Giorgio Bertel, or however you pronounce it, I'm not actually sure. An Italian scientist who thinks he has the answer. Good morning, Giorgio. Good morning. 'Tis a lovely day for discovering about us humans. Yes, it is a lovely day. Well, for England, anyway. We should all move to Ireland, that's what I say. Tell me, what inspired you to criticise the current way of thinking? I thought that the fact of that there are two species of human is, what you call, rubbish. So you went to find out if it was? Well, there was already evidence. But I thought that the fact of, even the thought of it makes me sick, breeding with another type of human is ridiculous. So I used my initiative and went out to find for myself. And what did you find? Well, first I had to build up some evidence. I used 80 modern-day human DNA. I chose random people from the school I went to once. I think it was called SVC, or whatever you pronounce it like. And borrowed some of their DNA. I also used 4 Neanderthals and 3 Cro-Magnons. What? Cro-Magnons. It's the first proper human fossil found in a place in France. Ah, I see. So, what did you do with all this DNA? Using parts of the DNA, I compared the DNA to each other. I found out some fascinating things. Such as the DNA from the school children and the Cro-Magnons was very, very, very similar. While the DNA from the Neanderthals was, not so similar. Therefore, they must not have bred together. But how can you tell? The ancient humans were breeding with the others, and surely, we would have some of their DNA in us today. Which we did not. But what about claims from Alison Abbott that your samples were contaminated and some anomalies occurred? That is impossible! My team are the most, what do you say, top-notch in the whole of Europe. That is impossible. And what about other claims that the sample size was too small? Well, it's very hard to get Neanderthal DNA, you know. I'd like to see you try. Well, I'm still not convinced. Can you give me more evidence? Ah, yes, there are many other differences between the species. Have you ever heard of a selective sweep? Not really. You are obviously not an evolutionary biologist, then. A selective sweep is where a new gene, superior to an older version, survives and wipes out the older one completely. This is not the case in this example, however. The lower form of human was separate to the other human, even though being similar in many ways. Therefore, they could not be connected. Well, that's all we have time for today. If you have anything to say about this issue, contact us on our website, www.evidence.con. Now for the sport. Well, I hear Ireland has won again.